What's going on with Russia? Syria Rama, missiles in the air? What? This shall be seen soon around the world. A loud shout, a loud bang? Soaring. He's bringing me back to those words where he said there will be a loud shout, a loud bang. And now I'm starting to think that maybe that shout and bang is a missile.
What was that loud boom over New York and New Jersey?
Turns out it was Godzilla. Just
No.
kidding. No, it was a small meteor. A loud noise was heard in parts of Staten Island, Brooklyn, and Queens yesterday morning. One man even reported seeing a ball of fire in the sky while sitting in his office.
He wasn't alone. There were up to 20 possible sightings documented. NASA Meteor Watch says that the meteor was small, traveling at 34,000 miles an hour, but because of the speed, it heated up, generating what is called a fireball.
And something, when it's moving that fast, of course, heats up and it begins to ablate, just like a spacecraft re-entering the atmosphere. You expect to see a meteor at night, not during the day. So this was a rare daylight fireball.
The meteor was first sighted at Upper Bay, then passed over the Statue of Liberty, and then disintegrated 29 miles in the air over Midtown.
Cook says because of how small it was, there are likely no pieces of the fireball that you might happen to find on a Manhattan sidewalk.
If you felt a shaking or heard a loud boom this afternoon, you were not alone. People across 6 states reported feeling the impacts of what NASA now describes as a meteor. And tonight, News 4's Chucky Beckford explains how close that fireball came to Midtown Manhattan.
The sky over New York City already attracts plenty of attention. But today,
I don't know if we really had to ever think about that in the New York area.
People were looking up at more than the skyscrapers.
You have to have one bright enough, and it has to be right over New York to get all that attention.
Scientist Bill Cook, who leads NASA's Meteoroid Environments Office, is talking about a fireball, one bright enough to be seen in daylight.
Daytime fireballs are fairly rare, and New Yorkers got to see one this morning.
A sight to behold Tuesday above New York City if you were lucky. Several people said they saw a meteor streak across the sky in New York City, along with a loud boom and shaking buildings. According to NASA, initial reports suggest the daylight fireball passed over the Statue of Liberty before moving west into New Jersey at 38,000 miles an hour. However, NASA officials do say this trajectory is very crude and uncertain, adding that the estimations are based on a few eyewitness accounts and there's no camera or satellite data currently available to refine the solution.
The Lord keeps pointing me back to this, and I am not buying it. I am not buying it. Why am I not buying it? Because just what the Lord said, a loud bang will be heard. And where was it heard? It was heard around New York City and a few other states. But what did the Lord say? He said missiles in the air, right? And we also know, if we watch that movie Leave Behind, where were they dropping missiles? They were dropping missiles in New York City. Where are those Russian ships? Where is that Russian submarine? I guarantee you it is still in that water. Are they doing missile drills and trying to count it as a meteor? I am not okay with this. I am not okay with what they're saying because I do not believe it. Let's look further into detail here. This is a video from 8 years ago in California where they did a missile test during the night. Take a look at what it looks like.
We saw a bright light in the sky. Initially, it looked like either some sort of shooting star or like maybe an airplane with the bright light shining through the back, and then it disappeared behind a building, and when it came back out the other side, it just looked like a regular airplane, and then out of nowhere, it just blew up into an enormous bright light.
Honey, what is that light? And I said, oh, it might be a plane, maybe behind some fog or something like that. And we were coming up the hill, and I was going, there's no fog, so I don't know what the heck that was.
It almost appeared to be moving like a plane, but as it moved, the green got brighter and expanded out in a trail behind.
I don't know, guys, but that looks pretty similar to me Tell me what you think in the comment box.